What's up, y'all? It's your girl D here doing the Women of Water for April 2022. This is for my Cancerian women, my Scorpio women, and my Pisces women. I hope all is well with you guys. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. Appreciate your support. Make sure that you hit that like button, all right, to get the algorithms going for the readings, all right, so that people can see the messages. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way, moving forward, you'll know when I post. You'll get an alert about it. All right, we're going to see what's going on with our Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces women of water for April 2022. If you need a personal, my information's in the box below. All right, this is going to be a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, we're going to have 3 rows and 3 columns. So this is going to represent your love life, family life, social life. It's also going to represent your personal life and your career, money, and finance. So we're going to be looking at those things in this reading, and we're going to be pulling some oracle for advice. We're going to be looking at some divine timing cards, so that you can maybe see when something resonates based on a specific timeline. Please forgive me in reference to my camera setup. You guys who are familiar, you know that this is a different setup. I'm changing some things around, so bear with me while I change that around, but I definitely still want to get the messages out to you all. All right, so thank you guys for coming out, because I know a lot, the women have been asking, because I've been doing the men series for a minute before I started doing the women. This is the second month that I'm doing the women. You guys have been like, well, where's the women? Where's the women's? So here we go, right? All right, let's get one more here and we'll get into the reading. All right, so you have your private life, which is here, your career, money, and finance, which is here, your personal life, love life, and family life is there. The top row represents the current situation. The middle row represents the challenge you face. And the third row, which I'm putting out right now, represents a possible solution to that challenge that you're facing in this area of your life, okay? Let's get this out. All right, let's see what's popping. So your private life, your personal life, women of water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio women. All right, the current situation is the river. All right, the challenge in that is somebody's panicking here. Okay, a panicky energy here. The resolution that you could implement to get rid of that panicky energy is to implement the energy of Capricorn. So this is talking to me about some type of restraint here. Okay, now when we have this raft, this river energy here, you see how the water's ruffly, but if you go out further, it clears up. So it could be some of you may see that there's something going on emotionally, because water is all about the intuition and the emotions. So some of you, maybe you feel like you're drowning in your emotions, or there could be a situation that's emotionally draining or stressful for you or on you, and you're panicking. All right, in some way, shape, or form about it. Okay, it's causing you to be anxious or nervous about it. Maybe you feel like you'll be swallowed up by it. Okay, but it could be about your emotions specifically. But let's clarify this and get some more information and understanding on this. So we have a prison energy in reverse. So somebody's coming out of prison. Okay. So it could be somebody that you know who actually could be coming out of a physical prison, and you could be feeling nervous about that, because this person could be coming home, okay? And so you may be feeling with this Capricorn energy, you're going to have to implement some rules and regulations, okay? Some of you could be, nervous because maybe you've come home from prison or you're about to, and you could be nervous about finding a job, okay? So that could be something that's on your mind. Clarify this prison energy in reverse. And if it's not about someone actually in a physical prison, this could be a mental prison, an emotional prison you were in. Yeah, here's the Page of Pentacle energy in reverse. This is something that was causing you a lot of trouble. But I feel like you're coming out of it, or you've come out of it. This could be past energy where you were emotionally drained in something. Let's clarify this panicky energy. Why would you be panicking? What is this panicky energy about? We have the 8 of Diamonds. Okay, so that's the 8 of Pentacles. This is something that's on your mind. So some of you could be work. Something may be going on at work that might be stressing you out. Okay, or making you or causing you to panic. Let's see what's going on with this work situation here. Clarify this Eight of Pentacles, or it's just something that's heavily on your mind. You're thinking about it a lot. Something you could be putting some energy and effort into. Yeah, okay, so another eight. Eight of Cups, walking away. So some of you are definitely thinking about walking away from a situation. It could be something that you is emotional. It's definitely something that you're emotionally attached to. Okay, it could have been a relationship where you felt like you were drowning. Okay, with this panicky energy here. Okay, it could just be overwhelming. It could be just too much. And so, as a way to resolve it, what you're doing is you're implementing Capricorn energy. Capricorn energy is all about restraint, it's all about restriction, looking at something from a realistic perspective, understanding what it is, and making realistic moves to fix it, right? And being consistent about it. Being very consistent about it. We got the Nine of Swords energy here. Yeah, so this is something that's stressing you out. You're very anxious about it, all right? You're nervous about this, is what I'm feeling here. Clarify this Nine of Swords. Just one card, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, we got the Seven of Swords. So this is something that you're very anxious about. You think about, nobody may know about this, all right? But you need to implement some type of restraint here in order for this to, um, in order for the situation to resolve. Some of you could just be you're letting your emotions get the best of you, and you may need to implement some grounding energy of the Capricorn energy into this. All right. You could be, just over emotional about a situation here, but it's something that you just recently got out of. It could also be that somebody's getting out of prison too, like I said. And with this Nine of Swords and the Seven of Swords, you're anxious about this, but you're not showing anybody that you're anxious about this. So you could be planning on trying to um, put some type of rule or regulation in place, okay, as to, okay, well, this is how this person's gonna, this is how I'm gonna allow you to treat me, this is what I'm gonna allow versus what I'm not gonna allow. So some of you may need to do that. And with Capricorn, we have Pluto in Capricorn right now. Pluto is going into retrograde on the 29th of this month, as of April. Okay, so you could be feeling those energies here with some past energy coming back to resurface, whether it's just the memory of it, or it could be an actual person who could be coming back around and you're being tested again. All right, now let's take a look at your career, money, and finance. So we have the Cat energy here as the current situation. The challenge is being peaceful about something, okay, in reference to your career, money, and finance. And the way that you would be able to get that peace is by implementing the mercurial energy, okay, Mercury. So this is all about, looking at something from a perspective, understanding it, um, making sure that you understand what's going on and that you get the message. Now, this cat energy could be just an energy of somebody looking out at something. How this, look at this cat, look at how he's looking, just sitting there looking out the window, maybe wishing, or just maybe observing. So you could be in a position with the career, money, and finance where you're observing something, but the challenge is you have no peace in this situation. Let's talk a little bit more about this cat energy, because it could be somebody observing something, looking out the window, watching, observing something that's not bringing you peace with your money. Maybe your money's coming in too slowly, okay? Okay, yeah, we have the death and the widower energy. So bringing something to an end is what I'm getting here, or ending, some type of ending. Some of you could be married and you could have combined finances with this person. And so now that this person is leaving, or your relationship is over, some of you are looking back with that cat energy. And the challenge is you having peace, being at peace with the situation. Okay, somebody may have left you an inheritance or some money as well, and maybe somebody passed away. That could be for some of you as well. But let's get clarity on this peaceful. What's this peaceful about? Here, the sirens, right? Not sure if that resonates with anybody, but we got the Ace of Diamonds, all right? So with the Ace of Diamonds, that's the Ace of Pentacles. So some of you being peaceful with, let's clarify what this would be. What's this Ace of, what's the Ace of Diamonds? What would this be? Because there's so many things it could be. Yeah, here's the Knight of Pentacle energy in reverse. So the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So being at peace with something not moving forward, a relationship or a connection not moving forward, or being at peace with the fact that, you could be losing some money, or you may have to pay out some money. if this is not about an actual relationship. But I want to clarify that widower energy. Yeah, we look at the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, so somebody being betrayed. So this is about a relationship for some of you that ended, it was a financial stability or financial security within this relationship. Maybe you were the one who was the breadwinner, and or you were somebody who was with the breadwinner, but it looks like that's coming to an end here, and the mercurial energy is just you actually processing that and accepting it for what it is. What is this mercurial energy here for my women of water? That's one too many. Okay. So we have the King of Swords. So this is the Aquarius energy. All right, so heavy air energy. So looking at this from a perspective of logic, looking at it from a perspective of dealing with the reality of the situation. There could be some documentation here that I'm getting here. Some of you could be filling out some type of paperwork, or having to fill out some type of paperwork in reference to somebody passing away or somebody dying. Leaving you some money, but this person may not be here anymore, or this could be about signing some paperwork in reference to a divorce or a separation because you're no longer with this person, but it has some type of effect on your money. Excuse me. What's this King of Swords? The Star energy. Yeah, for some of you, somebody passed away. My condolences. For others of you, this is about forward movement with this Star energy and this King of Swords. It's all about looking at things from a logical perspective, filling out paperwork so that you're prepared for the future. For some of you, this is also about, you could be reminiscing or be remorseful about not preparing. Maybe some of you, like for example, not filling out a 401k. Here's the Four of Cup energy here. Somebody not happy. So some of you could be at a point, put away more money in my 401k, or I should have planned more for the future financially. That's what I'm feeling here for some of you. It's an energy of, okay, what do I do now moving forward in reference to my finances, and being at peace with that and being comfortable with the decisions you made financially moving forward. Some of you may have given somebody money, or you could have been dealing with someone who was just about money, and you realize, you had to realize that, and it cut this person off, and it could have been, it's something that really upset you, is what I'm getting here too. It could be about a job. You may have to let go of this job. You may realize that they're not honoring you for who you are, and you're not getting paid your worth, and maybe you've reached the limit as far as where you can go and as far as how much money you can make, and you're not at peace with that. And so, now it's a point where you have to decide what it is that you're going to do and how you're going to move forward. But I feel like with the Star energy and the Four of Cup, you may need to move forward, but you're not happy with that. For whatever reason, it makes you sad, is what I'm getting here. That's for some of you. So let's take a look at what's going on with your love life, your family life, and your social life. So we got the T-shirt energy, the gray T-shirt. The challenge in the situation is being grateful, right? And then the solution that you will want to implement so that you are being grateful is the Saturn energy. So what I feel like for some of you, before we even clarify this, I feel like this is just the energy of maybe your love life or your family life and your social life could be very bland or boring right now. And the challenge is you being grateful about that. Like, ain't no drama going on in your life for some of y'all right now. Y'all might have cut a situation out. I do feel like for some of you over here, you came out of a prison situation, emotionally imprisoning situation. You came out of it, you walked away from it. And so now maybe there's nothing going on in that area of your life. And for some of you, you have a problem with that. You're not grateful that you're not going through any bullshit. It's like, what, why? It could be just maybe you're bored and you want some, you got to be careful when you're not dealing with someone for a period of time and you're looking for some type of attention. You got to be careful because you may attract that. And it may not be what you wanted. You may be like, damn, why couldn't I just mind my business and, do what I was doing? So this gray T-shirt is clarified with consolation. Yeah, for some of you, you're like, look, Lord, can you please send me some, can you please send me something or someone? I'm bored, this is whack, or, however you want to describe it here. But it's just like, okay, things are dull in this area. Clarify this consolation energy here. This could be, yeah, you having this conversation with your higher self. Yeah. And we got the Eight of Cups. Yeah, because you walked away from a situation. And so now some of you just may be single. There's nothing going on. You could be celibate, doing your own thing. But the challenge is you being grateful for maybe what you went through, or just being grateful that, you know, you don't have this fucked up energy in your life anymore. Clarify grateful. Okay, just one card, please. What's up with grateful? Clarify grateful. All right, so we have the Jack of Spades. So this is the Knight of Swords, basically. All right. So yeah, being grateful, but you know, not really saying anything about it, or you know, just not being, not expressing that in some way, not verbalizing that in some way. Gemini is all about you processing the thought process here. So you not being mindful, you know, in reference to being grateful that you're no longer in that situation. For some of you, you're just bored. And you're looking back at that old situation like, damn, you know, that's some of you. All right, we got that Knight of Swords clarified with the Four. Yeah, you're not speaking to this person. So for some of you, the challenge is you accepting the fact that, you know, this person was lying to you. For some of you, you were dealing with someone who was lying to you, someone who you walked away from because they weren't giving you what you deserved or what you wanted, or you were bored with the situation, or someone was bored with you and they walked away from you. And it's just difficult for you, for some of you to deal with that. But what the universe is saying is to understand with the Saturn energy, that Saturn talks about cycles. It talks about bringing karmic cycles to an end. It talks about rules and regulations and constricting. So right now, some of you are just going to be celibate and you're just going to chill and go through a healing process before you're able to move forward to whoever it is that you're supposed to be with. Clarify the Saturn energy for me for the women of water. What's the Saturn energy? Yeah, we got the Six of Swords energy in reverse. So yeah, some of you with this Saturn energy, I feel like if you don't bring this situation, some of you are not happy in the connection that you're with, or you're not happy with the dynamics of the connection that's going on here. You want to walk away from it. The universe is telling you, go ahead. You know that you need to walk away from it, but for some of you, you're not doing that. Or this person maybe stopped speaking to you. So some of you, somebody may have ghosted you. And instead of you looking at it as a blessing, you're not. You're looking at it as, you know, you're feeling trapped in your head with the Six of Swords. You don't understand why this happened. But the universe is telling you that this is a lesson for you to learn with the Saturn energy, not to expend any energy into this situation. It's difficult when someone, you know, if you've never been ghosted before, you don't know how to deal with it. It's very traumatic. Um, but once you understand, you know, that the person who does something like this is not somebody who's worth your time, then you'll eventually move on. So we have that Six of Sword energy in reverse, Claire. Yeah, see? Nine of Pentacle in reverse. This person's not worth your time. They're not worth your energy. You deserve better. For some of you, you're not seeing that this is a blessing, that this person bounced, or that you got them out of your life. Some of you, that's what this was. A blessing in disguise. Let's take a look and see what we got for divine timing for you guys. Yeah, whether this is a family member or a lover or whomever. It's like these people don't speak to you. You could be looking back at this like, damn, you know, it's messed up. We don't communicate or we don't speak. But the universe is telling you, yeah, this was a karmic cycle with this person and you're good to go. You are all right. Now, for some of you, there's an energy of too late. It's too late to resolve this issue. It's too late to resolve the situation. Whatever's gone down is gone down. The other divine time, everybody got Memorial Day weekend. I don't know what's going on Memorial Day weekend, but shit is shaking, okay? Because I got that with the fire signs, I believe it was. I did everybody else. I did earth, air, and water. And the Memorial Day came out at least 2 or 3 times. And then here we go with May. So, okay, you know why? Because the solar eclipse is around the 24th of May. So a lot is changing with this because we got the North Node in Taurus. So we got the solar eclipse in Taurus. The lunar eclipse first on like the 14th, and then 2 weeks later on like the 24th or something like that. That's around Memorial Day. And that's in May. So a lot of major changes going on for everybody. Cycles completing, especially for Scorpio energy, because the South Node is in Scorpio. So this is why this is prevalent for you. Now, let's take a look at your financial situation. Besides your regular monthly income, if you're going to have any other money coming in, what is that money going to look like? Besides your regular expenditures monthly, if you're going to be spending money on something, what are you going to be spending it on? So let's see what's going on with you water sign women with your money. One more. Alright, so we got birthday or anniversary. So some of you are going to be spending money celebrating somebody's birthday. Right now we're in Aries season. So maybe you got a friend who's in Aries, or a family member or a lover who's in Aries, and maybe you're going to be spending money with them for their birthday, or maybe your anniversary is coming up. Congratulations to you. Some of you are going to be buying toys, okay? Toys of all sorts, all kinds of little things, gadgets and things that you might like. A toy could be a car, maybe that's for you. A toy could be a sexual toy, maybe that's for you. A toy could be some tarot cards, maybe that's your toy. Maybe you're a reader, and you're gonna invest in some cards, or, whatever it is that you consider, a toy for you. Or maybe it's because you have boobulas, little babies, and you gotta buy toys for the babies. Some of you gonna be getting your hair, nails, and all that done coming up this month, and that's sure gonna be me, okay? Because I'm going, next week? I'm going to get my hair done. I gotta get my nails done, of course. You know how, what I'm saying? I'm here with you. All right, as a Scorpio, I'm here with you on that, for sure. All right, so let's take a look at love. So when we're taking a look at love, we're looking at any type of relationship, anything from a one-night stand to somebody who's married 10, 20 years and got three grandbabies. Everything in between. What's going on with love? Okay, we got two that came out already. Let's get one more. Underneath the deck, wait. Timing is not quite right. So there's a situation that might be coming up, or you're connecting with someone or reconnecting with someone, where you need to just take your time, tread lightly with this person. Don't jump in so quick. For others of you, the time apart energy came out. So for some of you, time apart from a connection, especially with this 8 of Cup energy here, and I'd also see with this 4 of Swords here, you're not speaking to someone, or you're speaking to them only when you need to. For example, if you got kids with them, you only speak to them when it's necessary. Some time apart is going to bring clarity to a situation. Then we have soulmate. So some of you could be dealing with a soulmate, or could be meeting a new soulmate, okay? But then we also have take a leap of faith. So let's get some clarity on these. Take a leap of faith. There's some type of situation that you could be contemplating or considering, and you're not sure if you want to take that leap of faith. For some of you, it could have something to do with your financial situation here. But it could also have something to do with love, okay? Because that's what those cards are, for love. So let's get clarity on this time apart. Time apart will help to bring some clarity. Yeah, we have that card here. It says learn from the past. So for some of you, this is a situation, maybe you've already come out of it, okay? Or you're considering leaving it, but it's something that you've been in a cycle about. So I'm almost certain this is a karmic cycle. And this is all about you learning from the past. Especially if this person is already out of your life and they're trying to represent themselves into your world again. The universe is giving you a warning here. And I think that's what this goes with underneath the deck, where it says, wait, the timing is not quite right. Now, as far as soulmate, we have time to let go. So some of you are connecting with the soulmate that you know it's time to let go for. This is somebody that, don't ask me what kind of language I just used. But at any rate, some of you are dealing with a soulmate or a connection here that it's time for you to let go of. If it's not time for you to let go of this connection, you're in a karmic connection, and it's time for you to let go of that karmic connection so that a soulmate that's more appropriate for you can come in. Let's take a look at leap of faith. Leap of faith for my men, my ladies of water, women of water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, for the month of April. I'm going to take this top card. So it says take the lead, came out in reverse. So leap of faith, it's safe to make the move you're considering, but you're not doing it with the leap of faith in reverse. For some of you, you're scared to take the leap. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. You may want to listen to your intuition and see what that's telling you. Underneath the deck, once you do that, you'll be able to see things clearly, because it says you see things clearly now with the owl spirit energy. So in retrospect, for some of you, because you took time apart from a situation or away from a situation to look at it, take time away from it. It may make sense to you. So, don't think about it for a while, or just say, okay, I'm gonna put that on the back burner till a certain period of time, and then I'll come back to it then and see how I feel. Circumstances may change. Timing may give you a different perspective on it. All right, let's clarify this. Learn from the past and time apart. All right, so what came out, it says to be fair. It came out in reverse. So for some of you, time apart from the situation is going to be beneficial, because you could be in a situation where you're not being treated fairly. Okay, or you're not being fair to yourself by not giving yourself some space from the situation so that you're able to figure things out and see, what you want to do. It could be, the emotional piece could be, because for some of you, there was a lot of emotion here. And maybe you are emotional, like the situation is making you very emotional, and that's because you're a water sign. So naturally, you're going to be all in your feels about it. And so you're going to be making decisions out of emotion. That's not always good. So what you may need to do is just separate yourself from this person for a minute, so that you have some time apart and you can think clearly. And that way you'll be able to be fair to yourself, because I feel like for some of you, this person is not going to be fair to you. They haven't been in the past. And so the universe is telling you to separate from this person. Let's talk about time to let go. Yeah, we got that clarified with fork in the road in reverse. So you're not making the choice to leave. Or you're making a choice to leave so that you can meet a soulmate. Interesting. Okay, now let's take a look at this static spirit. Take the lead. It came out in reverse. Versus taking a leap of faith. Some of you are confused. One minute you want to leave, the next minute you don't. Or you're questioning why this person left. When the universe is like, okay, I took them out of your life for a reason, but you keep reaching back out to this person, which is a no-go, but you keep doing it because you're not learning from the past. But I guarantee you, if this person comes back in your world, they're going to do the same shit. Yeah, because you're not listening to the universe doesn't want you to take action. With the yang energy, it came out in reverse. Yang is all about taking action, but when it's in reverse, that means do not take action with this. Do not take that leap of faith. So some of you may want to try to reach out to someone to see what's going on, but the universe is like, no, I took them out your life for a reason. And then underneath we have Treasure Island. Some of you, you're going to have blessings come to you once you complete this cycle, once you leave this person alone. The universe is probably not giving you your blessings because they don't want you to squander it on this person. So now that this person is out of your life, or once you remove this person from your life, you're going to have some blessings coming to you, some financial reciprocity. That's a beautiful thing to have coming in, okay? But that's what I got for you, women of water. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Make sure you click that like button to get the video out there. Help the algorithms with the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you need a personal, my information is in the box below. I love you guys. Thank you for checking out the video, and I will see you in the next one. Later, women of water.